basketball fans, and welcome to Waycross Community Media's production of Girls Junior Varsity Basketball. Tonight we've got the Colerain Cardinals and the Hamilton Big Blue. I'm Shane Coleman, joined by my broadcast partner, James Johnson. And James, what can we expect in this one from the stars of varsity for tomorrow?
Well, it looks like Hamilton has come down here and they're ready to play. Colerain's at home. You know, as you can see, the crowd is kind of sparse. Maybe COVID has, some effects. But I'm looking to see some good defense.
Yeah, James, you and I were talking before the game. You being an official yourself, you love to watch the teams play. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of team play we have in this one from both sides.
That is correct. That is correct. The better the team play, the more opportunity they have for success.
That is very true. You can't fault teams that are good teams.
Yeah, assists and turnovers will play a big part in this game.
Absolutely. Well, we have a minute here. We have the starting lineup for the Colerain Cardinals. We have got number 12, that is Sierra Simpson. Number 23, that is Ella Heimkreiter. Number 30, Elizabeth Safaro Benson. Number 21, Maya White. And number 3, Taria Willis. And we are underway. Colerain wins the tip. Cardinals in the white, Hamilton in the blue.
Yeah, it looks like they're man-to-man starting out.
Nifty little shot there, doesn't fall. Colerain comes down with the offensive board. Cardinals gonna work it around.
Nice pass out to the three-point.
Can't get that one to fall though. Gonna drive the lane, gets stuffed by two Hamilton players, goes up, shot no good.
Strong rebound.
Great rebound by Hamilton, but Colerain able to rip it free, and it's gonna stay Colerain ball.
No motion there. Nice pass.
Shot off the iron, no good. Big Blue come down with it. Tried to trap her in the corner, but she's able to get it free, and Hamilton gets it across.
It looks like Colerain's in a little zone.
Yeah, man-to-man and zone both have their own benefits. We got a loose ball. Colerain gonna take it on the break.
Oh, she got hammered.
Yeah, that was all body on that one.
Yes, it was. That was Willis is going to go through the free throw line. That's that turnover bug I was talking about.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, about the good teams don't turn the ball over.
That is correct.
So this is Taria Willis at the line, shooting 2 for Colerain. First shot, no good.
Yeah, she's just a little nervous starting the game out.
And this is a GMC conference matchup. So teams that are very familiar with each other. Second one also misses, and we have a whistle.
Had a lane violation on Colerain.
So that will be Hamilton ball. Colerain going to go with a little full court press action here. Pokes it away, and that's going to be Big Blue ball.
Yeah, the defense is evident so far in this game, Shane. We had that one steal, and here we got the ball poked away, so that we'll look for some defensive energy here.
Absolutely, James. Colerain showing those quick, active hands early, and they trap her, but she's able to get it across. Hamilton going to push it. And we got a travel, and that'll be Cardinal ball.
Yeah, it's that turnover bug.
Absolutely. The first 2 possessions for the Big Blue end with a turnover.
Looks like Hamilton is back in the zone again.
Tries to split the defenders and loses it, and it goes out of bounds. That'll stay Colerain ball. Still looking for our first points in this one.
Tight man-to-man there.
She's trying to back her down. Gets it poked free.
Yep.
Hamilton comes away with the ball still loose on the ground.
Another turnover.
Able to maintain possession. Here comes Hamilton. Gets it down low into the paint. Shot goes up.
Oh, nice pass though.
It rolls out, and that's going to be Colerain ball coming the other way. Cardinals going to slow the pace down, running offense. Ball gets poked free. Colerain able to maintain possession. Gets down low, gets double teamed. Somehow able to
Nice
rip
pass,
it free.
nice open shot. Oh, but
Oh, look at that roll.
right, 30. That's Sarfo Benson. Nice open shot.
Oh, we got a foul, and she goes down hard. First team foul for Colerain.
That foul's on Miller. It looks like we got Shamika Ash is checking in. Number 15.
Hamilton inbounds the ball, and we have a travel, so another turnover for Hamilton.
That's 3 turnovers already.
So it looks like the early game jitters are still strong for both teams in this one.
It looked like they're man-to-man now. Another deep 3.
This is the basket. Hamilton comes down with the board. Gets it over to Giesting, and she's going to take it up. Hamilton going to drive.
Off the bottom.
Little
of
out
the
of control.
backboard. Yep. Looks like Big Blue got back on defense pretty good there.
Goes up for the shot. It's good. And that is number 30, Elizabeth Sarfo Benson for the Cardinals, and it's 4-0 Colerain. And another turnover for Hamilton, and that'll be Colerain ball again. Timeout, Hamilton. So we get another look at that three-point attempt from Colerain earlier on.
Yeah, all around good shot there.
Now that looked like a 3, but I think they only counted it as a 2 because it's 4-0 and not 5-0.
Okay.
I guess they're saying her toe was on the line on that shot.
Right. It's hard for us to see from over here. That's why they got 3 officials.
Yeah. That's why they're wearing the striped shirts and we're not. Oh, that looked like a three-pointer to me when they show it again. She was clearly behind the line. The official on the far side signaled it was good, so I'm not entirely sure.
Right. I wonder if that's what they're discussing there at the table.
Yeah, because that replay was clearly a three-pointer.
Yeah.
You only get one technical.
Yeah, they're having a discussion. I'm not sure what they're discussing there, the officials.
But he didn't know.
Oh, technical foul.
Oh, interesting.
Looks like they called a technical foul on Big Blue. We'll try to see if we can find out what that's all about.
This shot is good. This is number 12, Sierra Simpson, shooting the technical shots. Second one off the front of the iron and no good.
So Colerain will get the ball out at half court.
Back underway now. Simpson going to take it up.
Looks like Big Blue's back in the zone again.
This will cut to the lane, kicks it back out for a jumper.
Too
Off the
hard.
glass. And we got a foul against Hamilton, and we'll go to the line for 2.
Yep.
Now it looks like we did update the score. It is now 6-0, so they did count that as a three-pointer.
And it looked like that foul was on Paris Bishop.
First shot is good for Colerain. This is Sarfo Benson at the line again. Off the back of the iron, Colerain comes down with the board. Cardinals going to work the
Good
perimeter.
patience, good patience, good patience.
They Colerain's done a nice job not trying to force anything.
No, they're not. No, they're not. That's what wins your ball games.
Simpson pulls up for a shot off the iron. Scramble for the ball, goes out of bounds. That'll stay Colerain ball.
Yeah, Colerain has been playing solid defense. Hamilton's got 4 turnovers already.
Swats that one out of bounds. We'll do it again from under the basket. But James, as you were saying, turnovers, they are killers. And so far, that's been the case in this one. An easy bucket for Colerain.
Easy, nice team ball, nice pass, easy basket. That's the name of the game.
Sometimes all you got to do is the most basic fundamentals to get points. Ball on the ground, gets it back out.
Lots of pressure defense.
Floater, no good. Simpson comes down with the board for the Cardinals. She's going to push it. Drives right by her. Back up top
Nice
for 3.
pass. Nice pass.
Oh,
He missed the
out.
basket. Good pass, though, Shane.
Yeah, that was some good team basketball right there by the Cardinals. Strips it, ball's loose, goes out of bounds. Yeah, no, we're going to call timeout. So a nice hustle play by the Cardinals. So with 2:52 to go in quarter number 1, 9-0 Colerain.
Yeah, it's been all about that defense, Shane. Those 4 turnovers. And Colerain, it looks like they're passing the ball effectively. They're finding the open shooter. And it tells in the score.
Sometimes the best defense is a good offense, and in this case, the best offense is a good defense.
Good defense, that's right. Colerain has been swarming. Looks like Big Blues got to settle down, get into their offense, get some easy buckets. And of course, eliminate the turnovers and to get back in this game. It's just the first quarter.
Yeah, no need to press any, or at this point in the game, there's still 3 quarters of basketball
3 quarters
plus
to go.
that quarter of the first quarter to go as well, so there's still plenty of time to get back in this one. Sometimes you get the case where the team starts to press a little bit when they're starting to trail, but at this point in the game, there's no reason to start pressing.
No, it's a lot of game to go.
Yeah, play your game and get back in it.
Coach just has to keep them calm, but I got a feeling it's going to have to start on the defense because Colerain's been getting a lot of open shots.
Absolutely. Colerain inbounds it, 2:50 to go in quarter number 1. Gets it down low, puts it up, rims out. Scramble for the ball. We have a foul against the Cardinals, and that'll be Hamilton ball. Got another look at that one.
Height.
But a nice look at the basket there, just couldn't get it to fall.
Pressure defense.
Oh, strips it from her. Hamilton able to corral it. Breaks the press, gets it down low in the paint. Gets swatted away by Simpson again. Hamilton maintains possession.
Yeah, Colerain, their defense is swarming all over the Big Blue right now.
Oh, Simpson pokes it loose. Colerain comes away with it. And that one's going to roll out of bounds, but it's going to be Cardinal ball.
Yeah, that was off of Isaiah Littman.
Once again, James, defense, the theme of this game so far.
Defense and turnovers.
Simpson with a nice little no-look pass there, gets it down low. Back up top to her. Nice little pump fake, pulls up from inside the line, rims out. Oh, tried to save it, but her foot was on the line, and that'll be Big Blue ball. Substitution for the Cardinals, that looks like number 13.
Collins.
Yeah, Myasia Collins coming in.
Full court pressure.
Oh, pokes it free.
Another turnover.
Cardinals working it, gets it down low, gets swatted away. Hamilton comes down with that one. Hamilton looking to push the tempo a little bit here.
Colerain gets back really good on defense.
Pulls up for the 3 off the iron. Simpson comes away with it for Colerain. Minute 40 to go in quarter number 1. Simpson pulls up from the free throw line, no good. We got a travel.
Yes. See, they got out of their game that time. Instead of being patient, she wanted to get that shot up, and it caused the turnover. I think that's their first one of the game.
Yeah, we get another look at that one. Simpson Yep, there were 3 steps right there. That third one was the little chop step. Hamilton able to get it across, gets it poked free. That'll go out of bounds, but stay big blue ball. Substitution for the Cardinals, that is number 32.
Dula.
Trinity Dula. Pulls up for a wide open 3, no good. Ball hit her foot and goes right back to Hamilton.
Oh, that's going to be Colerain Cardinals ball over the backboard.
They got a little too excited there with the pretty much wide open shot. Put a little too much effort or oomph on that ball.
Looks like Padilla is checking in.
Minute 19 to go, 9-0 Colerain.
Big Blues back in the zone there, Shane.
Yeah, both teams have kind of been going wild pass there, and that's going to go over and back, and that'll be Hamilton ball. Yeah, but James, to your point, that both teams kind of changing up their defenses as they go a little bit. They keep rotating between zone and man for both sides.
It looked like Colerain's back in the zone.
Down low, gets picked off.
Turnover. Nice
He's got one
pass.
breaking to the lane, puts it up, and it's good.
Nice pass.
11-0 Colerain.
Nice pass. That Sarfo Benson has been really on fire starting out this game.
She
There's
picks off
it
another
with the field.
pass. Colerain's got numbers 4-on-1. Simpson puts one up, and it's good. Colerain starting to pull away here, 13-0 with under a minute to go in the first.
Yeah, Big Blues got to get something going to get some confidence.
Sarko Benson knocks it out again.
It's hard for these players to stay engaged when they're not scoring, Shane.
Yeah, that is very true. I've played in some blowouts from both sides, and it does get kind of hard sometimes. So we get another look at that nice shot by Sarko Benson. 3-pointer no good, and that's going to go out of bounds and be Colerain ball.
Let's see if they hold for the last shot, Shane.
It is possible, since there is no shot clock in the state of Ohio, they can hold it here.
Big Blues back in the zone.
Puts it up from 3, rims out. Misses that one, ball's gonna roll out of bounds, but it's gonna stay Cardinal ball with just a tick over 3 seconds to go in the first. Gets it down low to Sarfo Benson, puts it up. And that will do it for quarter number 1. So after 1 quarter of play, Cardinals lead 13-0.
Yes, the turnovers were really the bugaboo for the Big Blue in that first quarter, Shane. And Colerain and that swarming defense has really made it tough on them.
Yeah, James, you were absolutely right. Colerain came to play on defense, and that has definitely caused some problems for this Hamilton offense. 13-0 after 1, that's usually more of a football score.
Yeah, that technical foul that we saw earlier called on Hamilton was they had an erroneous number in the official book. That's an administrative technical foul, which is 2 shots and the ball. Yeah, you have to have the correct numbers in there, else you'll get a technical foul.
And I just learned something new, so it's nice doing this with an official.
Looks like Colerain is back in the zone.
Quarter number 2
Matchup
underway.
2-3.
Errant pass goes out of bounds, but it's going to be last tipped by the Cardinals, and they'll stay Hamilton ball. And once again, Colerain coming out playing some active defense. Gets stripped away. Hamilton steals it right back, and we got a travel, and that's going to be Cardinal ball.
Another turnover. Yeah, those turnovers just give the other team so many extra shots at scoring.
Yeah, any sport that's about possession, you don't want to give the other team free possessions. That ball's stripped away, and here comes Hamilton.
Good steal by Big Blue that time.
Almost strips it away for Colerain, but unable to knock it away.
Colerain.
Swatted away.
Yeah,
Colerain's got a 2-on-1. Oh, nice play. Rims out though. That ball's still loose. It's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to stay Cardinal ball. That was a sweet little spin and pump there.
Yes, it was.
Colerain inbounds it under the basket. Pulls
Nice
up for
patience.
three off the iron.
Still, it was an open shot, and that's what you want.
Hamilton almost turns it over again on the outlet pass, but they're able to maintain possession. Wild pass goes out of bounds, and that's going to be Cardinal ball again.
That's their 7th turnover.
Yeah, it's hard to win the game when you're turning the ball over that often. So we're a little over a minute into the second quarter. Hamilton still looking for their first points of the game. Gets it into the paint.
Yeah, they're back in the zone. Packed it in.
Strips it away from her. Ball loose on the ground. Scramble for the ball. And we have a jump ball.
Colerain ball.
Get another look here. Gets a strip from her, able to maintain possession, but then the ball squirts loose on the ground, and we have 3 different girls going for the ball. Gets it in, Colerain looking for a pass. 2-3 zone again for the Big Blue.
Yeah, they're back in the zone. Notice there's no pressure on the ball handler at all right now from Big Blue.
Ball got poked away, Colerain able to come back with it. Shot is no good, and that's going to go out of bounds, and that'll be Hamilton ball. Substitution for the Cardinals, that is number 41, Calissa Clifton, back into the game. Oh, nice hustle on defense, pokes it away, but that's going to stay Hamilton ball.
Yeah, they're swarming and they're pressing, and they're not going to let up in the intensity of them.
Okay, Colerain is a very aggressive defensive team, and it's worked out well for her. She pokes it loose again. Hamilton able to survive that one. Gets double teamed at half court, and we have a foul.
I think that's on Dula. Number 3.
Looks like that's going to be on Willis, actually.
Willis.
So get another look. Good double team, but looks like she got a little too much contact on the arm.
Yeah, Big Blue looks a little flustered right now.
Gets it inbound. Puts up an awkward shot.
Yeah, she blocked it.
Goes out of bounds, and that'll stay Hamilton ball under the basket.
Yeah, Clifton had the block on that shot.
I couldn't really tell from where I'm sitting. The coach was kind of in the way. I couldn't tell what happened there. Nice quick hands there again by Willis.
They're hanging their hat on their defense game.
Yeah, and you can tell by the body language of these girls for Colerain, they are feeling it on defense.
Yes, they are.
They look loose and they look like they're having fun out there. They got a reach in against
contesting
Colerain.
every pass, every shot. It wears on a team after a while.
That it definitely does. And I think everybody at home can agree with us. It's a lot more fun to play when you're winning and playing well than when you're struggling. So these girls for Colerain look like they're having fun tonight. A whole lot of smiles and laughing out there on the floor for the Cardinals.
Look at every pass. Got another held ball.
So that'll stay Hamilton ball. Looking to try and inbound it here. Colerain swarms and they knock it out of bounds again. We'll do it again under the basket.
Do not take the ball out. Somebody else take the ball out. Somebody else take the ball out.
Change up who the inbounder is.
They're in a stack. Out to the
Pulls up for three, no good.
partially blocked.
Here come the Cardinals on the break. Goes up, no good. And we have a Cardinal foul, and that'll be Hamilton ball.
It's on Dula. I think that's her second.
Yeah, Yeah, I like the scoreboard here at Colerain. It actually gives you points and fouls for the players on the floor. It's really nice. Gets stripped away. Here come the Cardinals again. So the turnover bug keeps biting for the Big Blue. Oh, she strips it.
Hamilton's back.
She's got a 1-on-2, gets it poked free, goes out of bounds, and that'll stay Big Blue ball. So even when they turn it over, Colerain gets right back on defense.
A lot of hustle. Looks like we got a hockey line change coming in. 5 players. Keep them fresh. Keep that defensive pressure on them.
Yeah, we get another look there. Nope, now we're back live. Yeah, and that's what you got to do when you have the numbers to do it. Just keep rotating bodies in.
Rotating them in. She's got to get a pass off.
Almost picks off another one. Gets it down low, tries to drive in the paint, and we have a shove against Colerain.
That was on Starfo Benson.
Yeah, she's been a big contributor in this one for the Cardinals with 5 points already.
Yes, she's played some good defense. She's got a block and a steal or 2.
Yeah, Simpson and Sarfo Benson have accounted for all but 3 points for the Cardinals. They have 10 combined. We have 13 as a team. Got a foul against the Cardinals again.
It was on White. Number 21. They're in the penalty. The Cardinals are in the penalty. That aggressive defense, they'll get you some fouls, though. But
yeah, that is the one downside to playing such aggressive defense as Colerain's been doing.
Colerain's ball. Didn't touch the rim.
That was number 15, Shamika Ash, that put that one up. Simpson going to take it up for the Cardinals. Puts it down low to Sarfo Benson. They're going to work it back around. It's Jet with the ball. Gets it back to Simpson. Wild pass. Hamilton comes away with it. Jet playing some tight defense for the Cardinals. Hamilton able to break it. Down in the corner.
Yeah, Hamilton's back in. Colerain's back into their zone defense.
Work it around. She's going to try and get by her. Puts up a floater.
There she goes. There she goes.
Hamilton finally on the board. 13-2.
Kamaya Johnson.
A nice touch on that last shot. Gets it stripped away.
Johnson.
They're going to get Maya White for the foul. So we're going to go to the line for 1 and 1 for Hamilton.
Yeah, Kamaya Johnson's going to shoot 1 and 1.
Kamaya, the young freshman. With this being junior varsity, both teams are mostly freshmen and sophomores.
Right.
So both teams have a lot of inexperience, but that's what junior varsity is for. She makes the first one.
Johnson's been a spark. She gets another one.
She's got all 3 points for Hamilton so far. Can't get that one to roll in. Simpson comes away with it for the Cardinals, and she's going to push the tempo. 2 on 3. Wild pass. Tries to save it, can't do it, and that'll be Hamilton ball with 3:18 to go in the first half.
Yeah, Hamilton is, they've scored that basket, and you can see that their demeanor has changed. They're more aggressive.
Yeah, Hamilton's starting to wake up a little bit. Getting on the board will definitely do that for you. Puts up another runner, no good.
Yeah, but it was a confident shot.
Gets it to Simpson. Simpson trying to blow by everybody. She does, but misses the shot. Pulls up for 3. It's good. Number 15, Jaden Height. One of the 2 juniors on the team for the Cardinals. Gets it down low, pass gets intercepted. Now Sarfo Benson, here she comes. Gets it to Simpson. Simpson drives by, picks up her dribble. Back to Sarfo Benson, pulls up for 3. Off the back of the iron. Hamilton comes away with the board with 2.5 minutes to go in the second. Big Blue trying to work it down. She's got a lane, puts it up. Doesn't fall. Colerain comes down with the board. They get it to Simpson, and Simpson going to walk it up the floor for the Cardinals with 2:10 to go in the half.
Yeah, Big Blue packs it back in their zone.
Looks like we got a foul against Hamilton.
On Johnson, Kamaya Johnson.
Her first foul of the game. Substitution for Hamilton, that is number 21. And we do not have a 21 on this roster.
Do not have a 21 on here. Hamilton's only got 3 fouls. Colerain is already in the penalty.
Ball gets knocked out of bounds. That'll stay Colerain ball. Inbounds it to Simpson. Gets down low to Sarfo Benson. Goes up with the power. Can't get it. Gets her own rebound. And she'll go to the line for 2.
That's on Shamikia Ash. That's her second.
A rare foul for Hamilton in the first half. First shot is no good for Sarfo Benson. Substitution for the Cardinals, that is number 23, Ella Heimkreider coming in. And Sarfo Benson hits the second one, 17-3. Cardinals lead this one. Wild pass, Heimkreider comes down with it. Simpson loses the handle, Sarfo Benson right there though. Gets it back to Simpson. That'll go out of bounds, but it'll stay Cardinal ball. So Colerain still showing that hustle even with the big 14-point lead right now.
Yes, they are.
Wild pass, that's going to go out of bounds. And that'll be Hamilton ball.
Yeah.
Again, Coach Sierra Phillips for Colerain. She's got to be happy about the effort that her girls are giving her tonight.
And Collins checking back in. And Dula.
Looks like Colerain's going to have 2 going full court, and everybody else drops back. Hamilton breaks the press. Puts up a shot, might have gotten tipped. Loose ball, Colerain comes away with it. Got a whistle before the shot, and we have a travel, and that'll be big blue ball. That's one of those, I think she got a little too excited and wanted to put that ball up before she stopped her feet.
On that breakaway.
Happens to the best of them. Gets double teamed down low. Puts up a wild shot, gets knocked out of bounds, and that'll stay big blue ball. Minute 17 to go in half number 1.
But if you notice, Shane, Big Blue is getting a lot more shot opportunities. They don't seem as flustered. They settle down, and they're not making them, but they're getting them.
Yeah, they're starting to figure out what Colerain's doing on defense. Puts up a 3.
Johnson.
Oh, I thought that was going to go in for a second.
I did too.
Simpson comes out the board for the Cardinals. She's got 2 girls up ahead of her. Slows it down. Almost gets it picked off. Nice little behind the back move by Simpson.
And steal by Johnson.
And a whistle, and we have a jump ball. That should be Colerain ball, and it is. Just a tick under a minute to go in half number 1. 58.4 seconds to go.
I tell you what, Big Blue's not rolling over.
No, they're not. She goes up for the shot and gets slapped.
It's Kaya Taylor. It's on the foul.
That'll be Jaden Height going to the line. She nails the first one using that square. That's what it's there for.
It looks like we got Alexandria Jets checking in for the first time.
Height looking to hit the second one. Can't get the roll, ball's loose. Hamilton comes down with the board. Colerain going with that full court press. Hamilton able to break it. Goes right by her, showing the speed. Can't get the roll. Hamilton with the rebound. Ball on the ground, still loose. And we have another jump ball. And that will be Hamilton ball. So these girls from Hamilton, they're still showing some fight.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Have to be careful diving on that pile, though.
Pulls up for a wide open three. Misses the basket. Colerain comes down with it. She loses it. And gets the friendly roll.
Yes, Shamikia Ash.
Colerain going to slow the pace down. Under 30 seconds to go in the half. Gets a screen. Almost loses the handle. Blows by.
Big Blue.
She loses it. Hamilton's got the ball with just a hair over 17 seconds to go.
Well, the refs are letting them play, Shane.
Yeah, you always got to appreciate when there's not a whole lot of ticky-tack fouls. Hamilton quickly gets it down the floor. Gets it stripped, and she is all by herself. Goes up for the easy two. And that will do it for half number one. After one half of play, Colerain leads 20-5. Don't go anywhere, fans. We'll be back after halftime.
Let's take a time out to talk about educational athletics. That means the school sports are an extension of the classroom. Student athletes earn the privilege of participation in sports by succeeding during the school day first, before they put on the team uniform after. Student athletes prove that with better attendance records, higher GPAs, and fewer discipline issues than non-student athletes. That's what it means to be a part of the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
All right, back with you here. Shane Coleman with James Johnson, 20-5. Cardinals lead this one as we start quarter number 3. Simpson pulls up with an early shot. Colerain with the rebound, shot off again. Simpson gets the board. Pulls up for a three, but we have a foul.
Yeah, that foul was on Landea Roberts is on the foul. Two shots.
And that'll bring Sarfo Benson to the line again.
Yeah, she's been a spark for Colerain. Sarfo Benson has.
Yeah, she has a good chunk of the Cardinals' points, too, if she misses the first one. James, I think we jinxed her.
Yeah, she's been very active.
And both of them don't go. Colerain comes down with the offensive board. Cardinals going to try and work to the basket. Goes up. Makes a nice move to get free, but she can't bury it. Ball still loose on the ground. Simpson comes down with it. Wild pass gets picked off by the Big Blue.
And a 2-on-3, she should have backed that one out. She got excited. If they can cut down on the turnovers this half, we can see if they'll make a game out of it.
Yeah, and James, you're not kidding with the turnovers. That was a big story in the first half. Hamilton had a ton of turnovers.
Offensive foul. Asaya Lippman. Yeah, she lowered that shoulder to get some space.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine in football, but not in basketball.
No. Looks like Hamilton is back in their 2-3 zone.
Gets a nice screen, pulls up from the line, off the back of the iron.
Those little long shots get those long rebounds, Shane.
Sarfo Benson couldn't come down with it. Hamilton able to get it. Simpson pokes it free. Sarfo Benson's got it. Here come the Cardinals back the other way. Simpson with a nice move. Can't get it to fall. It's going to hit Simpson and go out of bounds, and that'll be Big Blue ball.
Yeah, Big Blue, we'll see what they can do with this defense, this Colerain defense this second half, Shane.
Deep pass. Oh. They're going to get Sarfo Benson for the foul. Fortunately, Sarfo Benson pulled up at the last second, so it wasn't as bad as it could have been.
No, it could have been. I got to tell you, Shane, these girls are kind of rough sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Deep three is no good and goes out of bounds. That'll be Colerain ball.
Good try, good try.
Yeah, you don't usually think of basketball being a physical sport, but it doesn't matter if
it
it's
is.
boys or girls. They will definitely play the body.
Yeah, and these little girls are rougher than you think.
Yes,
You think of the meek and mild, but when it comes to competing with one another, they're pretty rough.
Yeah, we've seen some definite competition between these two teams in this game. You'll love to see it. Both teams have a competitive fire. Nice move by Sarfo Benson. Can't get it to fall. Takes a tumble. Gets poked loose, and that'll be Hamilton ball as it went out of bounds off of the Cardinals.
Yeah, Colerain is contesting every pass, every shot, and it's paid off for him.
Yeah, this Colerain defense has been impressive to watch in this one. Hamilton breaks the press. They get it across half court. Waits for teammates to catch up. They get it down low. Pulls up from inside the arch. No good. Off the backboard with the rebound. She gets the roll.
Yeah, Paris Bishop.
Yeah, Bishop got that rebound and put it back in.
Johnson aggressive out top there.
Yeah, Simpson with a nice little backhanded pass there. Gets it back to Simpson, gets a screen. Pulls up from the free throw line. Can't go in. Sarfo Benson with the board. Back to Simpson.
Yeah, that zone from Big Blue is causing Colerain to shoot from outside.
Nice little move by Simpson to get free. Pulls up from the paint and it's good.
Nice.
Yeah, Simpson saw her opportunity and she took it.
Right back with the press. Over and back.
Substitution for the Cardinals. That is number 21, Maya White. Yeah, I think Littman kind of forgot where she was on the floor for a second.
Yeah,
I think she thought she was behind the line, but she wasn't. Gets it down low, puts up a shot in the paint, but we have a travel, so that'll be Hamilton ball.
Yeah, Willis, she just shuffled her feet a little bit. Yeah, the girls get so used to the coaches telling them, get it to a guard, get it to a guard. With that pressure.
Able to break it, gets it down low. Wild pass, able to save it. Oh, loose ball, here come the Cardinals. Oh, Hamilton able to save it.
Geisling got it back.
Tries to save it, and that's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to be big blue ball.
I love good defense.
Yeah, this Colerain bunch is a lot of fun to watch. They don't give up on any play.
No, they don't.
Puts up a three, rims out. Cardinals come down with the ball. They get it to Simpson. Simpson's been running point this game, and that's going to be a travel. Simpson comes up gimpy a little bit.
Hopefully she's okay there. Looks like White checks in for.
Hamilton inbounds it. They got Colerain. Nice little behind the back dribble there to get herself free. And we got a carry.
Yeah, that's not always a carry. The crowd goes wild when they see that high dribble. But she put her hand underneath it and let the ball rest in her palm, and that's what made it a carry.
Yep. Pokes it free. Hamilton comes away with it. Ball still loose. It's going to go out of bounds. And that's going to be Colerain ball. Get another look there at that carry, and yeah, that was definitely a violation. Gets it in. Oh, intercepted by Hamilton. Here she comes. And we have a jump ball. And that's going to stay Hamilton ball.
Yeah, Johnson was on the steal that time.
Get another look there. Johnson with a nice play. She's got 4 Colerain jerseys right by her. Good defense by Colerain in transition.
Right there in the corner.
Colerain
More
just
active
not giving.
defense. That's going to hit the top of the backboard, and that's going to be Colerain ball.
Yeah, it hit that standard up there, that support. It can hit the top as long as it doesn't go over the back. If it bounces back in, it's good.
Colerain trying to work it down, gets it in the corner. Wild pass, ball's loose. Colerain able to save it.
Big Blues
Sarko
tightening
Benson.
up their defense.
Shot from the paint, rims out. Playing some volleyball there, everybody's batting it around. Colerain comes away with it.
Yeah, they're packing it in.
Sarko Benson goes up, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2.
Bishop, foul on Bishop.
Get another look at that series there. Sarko Benson takes it hard to the paint, but gets a blow to the body, and she'll go to the line.
Yeah, these girls are expending a lot of energy on defense.
First one's no good. Sarko Benson has 6 points in this one.
Looks like Hyde is checking in.
I'd really like to give a shout out to Colerain because their scoreboard is very helpful.
Yes, it is.
Shot was no good. Hamilton comes down with the board.
Nice hesitation by Littman.
Gets it down
By
low,
Johnson.
wild pass. Colerain comes away with it. Hamilton going to back it up and play some half-court D. Gets a screen, gets it to Sarko Benson. She's going to drive, kicks it to the corner. Wild pass. Can't corral it, and that'll be Hamilton ball.
Looks like Jet's checking back in. Alexandria Jet.
Looks like Sarko Benson's going to take a breather.
Also, Padilla's back in for Big Blue.
And she'll give Littman a breather. 2:20 to go in quarter number 3, Hamilton ball.
Colerain's in the zone now. They're matching up.
Gets her cut into the basket. Pulls up for the mid-range shot, no good. Rebound by
3 on
Colerain.
2.
Oh, nice play. Oh, what a play on defense by Hamilton. That was Bishop.
Bishop on the block.
Paris Bishop asserting her authority. Down low, gets swatted away. Colerain comes away with it. Deep pass gets intercepted by Hamilton. Oh, hello.
Geisting. Yeah, it's hard to force that ball down low when they're in the zone like that.
Hamilton pulls up for a 3 off the iron, goes up. Colerain going to come away with it. Minute 30 to go in quarter number 3, 22-7, Colerain.
Yeah, Big Blues back to their zone.
Gets swarmed by Big
Defense.
Blue. We have a jump ball, and that should be Colerain ball.
Colerain.
So Cardinal ball under the basket. Deep pass gets picked off by Hamilton.
Johnson,
Johnson goes up, and she gets
lays
that
it in.
friendly roll.
good steal, good finish. Kamaya Johnson, she's been their spark so far for the Big Blue.
Yeah, over half of their points. She's got 5 of their 9. So Johnson been a huge contributor for the Big Blue in this one. Gets a nice screen. Loses the ball. Hamilton comes away with it, and we have a stoppage.
Yeah, we got a Dula, foul on Dula.
Get another look at that inbound pass. Johnson with a nice layup with 2 girls on her. Deep 3 from Johnson.
Johnson, she's feeling it.
And she cuts that lead to 10. Colerain going to slow it down a little bit.
You can look at the Big Blues body language. They're a little more engaged now.
Cardinals looking to work it around. They got to try to put a stop to the run. We have a Hamilton foul.
Yeah, that foul is on Geisting. And wholesale changes coming in for Colerain.
We get another look at that steal in the bucket from Johnson. She's got two girls right on her back, but she's able to maintain concentration and get the bucket.
Yeah.
It's knocked out of bounds, and that's going to be Hamilton ball. So here come the Big Blue trying to get some
Right.
momentum.
Yeah, you can tell by their body language. They've gotten some baskets, some good looks, and they're playing better defense.
Cross-court pass. 27 seconds to go. Gets it stripped away, and it's going to go out of bounds, and that'll be Hamilton ball. We have exactly 25 seconds to go in quarter number 3.
They can cut it to 8 or less with a mate. Johnson.
A little too much on that one. If Colerain comes down with the board, goes out of bounds, and that'll be Colerain ball. And the good news is number 12, Sierra Simpson, back into the game, so it was a minor injury.
Yes, it is. She's ready too.
Yeah, she's an important factor for this Colerain offense. She's been running point this whole game. Gets a nice screen. Gets it down low. Sarfo Benson gets it to Simpson. Simpson pulls up for 3. Rims out. Hamilton comes away with it. They get it to Johnson. She's got Simpson on her back.
And she makes it good at the buzzer.
Wow, what a play.
Yes, Kamaya Johnson for the Big Blue.
Johnson with 10 points in this game, and that'll do it for quarter number 3. An exciting end to quarter number 3. Cardinals lead 22-14.
It's down to 8 points too, Shane.
This has been the tightest this game's been since the first
it is.
quarter.
They were up by as many as 17 at one point.
Yeah, Hamilton found their groove, and they're starting to get some momentum going.
Looks like they're keyed by Johnson. She's shown a lot of energy.
As we get another look at that buzzer beater from Johnson, she's got Simpson right on her back, keeps the concentration, puts it up, and she gets that roll right as the buzzer sounds. I just love the reaction from Johnson. She's just like, I do that all the time. I'm not even going to celebrate it.
Say, act like you've been there before, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, you can see their energy has changed. You look at them on the bench.
Yeah, that body language has definitely changed for Hamilton. They are much more engaged in this game now.
Yeah, they've really stepped it up, starting with their defense. They've come away with some steals, some breakaways.
Yeah, Kamaya Johnson, she's been carrying this team. She's got all but 4 of their points. So they're going to keep needing to feed her if they want to keep this train rolling.
Yeah, their biggest difference has been on defense.
Yeah, they've been playing much tighter defense, and they haven't been letting Colerain get those easy shots, and that ball is picked off. Able to save it, and Johnson comes away with it for Hamilton. She tries to drive the lane, or the baseline.
Good move to pick it out.
Wild pass, and that's going to be over and back.
And another backcourt violation.
Yeah, Mackenzie Geesting tried to save that one, just couldn't do it.
Kaya Taylor's checking in.
So get another look. Ball just goes over the half-court line. Simpson going to set up the offense. She gets a nice screen, gets it down low to Sarko Benson, but it's going to go out of bounds, and that'll be Big Blue ball.
Colerain's back to full court press.
Oh, almost picks it off. She goes down. It's 5 on 3.
Good pass.
Down low,
Good
and she gets fouled.
Good pass and down to Bishop.
So Bishop will go to the line for 2 for Hamilton. With a chance to cut this lead down to 6. So we get another look. Some good passing.
Yeah, that was an excellent pass. Good look down low. That's that teamwork. That
Absolutely.
gets you those easy baskets.
Bishop's first shot doesn't fall. So both teams going to have a sub here.
Yeah, Dula's checking in for Colerain.
And it looks like Bishop's going to be the one subbing out for Hamilton because the Hamilton player's sitting at the scorer's table.
Yeah, Littman's looking to check in for the shooter.
And that one doesn't go either. Colerain comes down with the board. Simpson going to push the tempo. Oh, pass was a little too hot to handle, and that's going to be Hamilton ball.
Littman's checking back in for Bishop.
Colerain still going to go with the full court press. They've been doing this the whole game.
The whole game.
Simpson gets a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds, but that's going to stay Hamilton ball.
You have to pick.
Yeah, Hamilton is going to have to be aware. Colerain's going to turn that pressure back up.
You know the way Colerain's been playing defense this whole time. They're going to find it again. It's just at what point, if you're Hamilton, can you keep trading blows with them?
Yep.
She steps
Stepped
out of
on the line.
bounds. And that's going to be Colerain ball.
In the middle. Yes, it was. Hey, it was coming.
And Bishop was a spark for them on defense as well. She's on the bench getting a breather.
Ball goes out of bounds, and that'll be Hamilton ball. So the unforced errors there for Colerain, and they're letting Hamilton back in the game right now. Deep pass, can't handle it. Able to corral it.
Yeah, Padilla.
We got a block against Colerain. As Sarfo Benson and Johnson hit the ground.
That's Benson's third foul.
So that's not somebody wanting foul trouble if you're Colerain, because she's been a big factor in the game for the Cardinals.
Collins is in for Miller.
Goes up, uses the square.
Littman. Down to 6, Shane.
Don't go anywhere, folks. This game is not over by any stretch. Wild pass, able to find somebody anyway. Gets it down low. Sarko Benson goes up, can't get it to go, and they're going to say that was on the floor, so no shot.
Yeah, Littman bodied her there.
Simpson going to check back in for the Cardinals. So both teams have 5 team fouls. So we get another look there. And Sarfo Benson definitely got bodied there before she put that shot up. And that one will be 2 shots for Sarfo Benson, though. They get Littman again.
Littman again. She's got 3 fouls now. Colerain's going to need to start making their free throws if they want to put this away.
And Sarfo Benson can't get the first one to fall.
Shamikia Ash is checking in.
And that's been one thing with Colerain here lately. They've been leaving a lot of points on the boards.
Yes.
They're missing a lot of free throws so far in this one.
Littman will take a seat.
And neither one goes again. Hamilton comes down the board. We have a jump ball. And that'll be Colerain ball. So a lucky break there for the Cardinals. 5:40 to go in quarter number 4, 6-point game.
They're doing Colerain's doing the stack play.
Nice play there by Donna Padilla. Knocks it right back to it.
Yeah, because he was open on that pass.
Yeah,
He
Padilla
just saved the bucket.
Padilla just returned to sender on that one. Gets it down low. Sarfo Benson can't get it to fall. Perfectly executed play for the Cardinals, just couldn't get the basket. Pulls up for 3. Off the back, no good. Cardinals come down the board. Here comes Simpson, gonna push it. Nice lead pass. Gets swarmed by Big Blue.
Oh, too much hands.
We have a timeout called by Colerain.
We got a 30-second timeout by Colerain there. What I've noticed, Shane, is Big Blue turned up their defense, and now they're only down by 6.
Yeah, Hamilton, you can see their body language. They are much more into this game than they were early on. In the first quarter, they were all kind of just sitting around moping, being down 13-0, but they've come roaring back, and they are very much alive in this one.
Yes, they are. On that next foul, though, they'll be in the Colerain will be shooting the bonus. And looks like Colerain has 5 team fouls.
So both teams getting close to the free
penalty.
throws of plenty.
But I tell you, but I love the way that their Big Blue is starting to play defense here. Colerain has started out really pressuring them tough.
So Colerain inbounds it under the basket. Gets it up top to Simpson.
Tight defense.
Gets down to Sarfo Benson. And she's fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2 again.
Padilla.
Colerain has really started getting into having Sarfo Benson roll to the lane.
Yeah, that's Big Blue's 17th foul. So Colerain will be shooting the 1-and-1 going forward until they get to 10.
And first one is no good.
Those free throws.
You don't want to leave points out there. And that one rims off, so no good on both again. Hamilton comes down with the board, gets swatted away. Colerain comes down with it. She's got Simpson. Simpson waits for her. Can't get it to fall. Sarfo Benson with the rebound. Colerain going to reset. It's Maya White, gets it over to Sarfo Benson.
It looked like Big Blues having
Down
to
low.
work.
Can't corral it, and that's going to be Hamilton ball.
Yeah, Big Blue switched defense at that time. They went to a man-to-man and put a little pressure on them.
It looks like Colerain got a little confused by that man-to-man defense. That's going to stay Hamilton ball. Nice defense there by White.
Stop doing that. Grandma, Kamaya, go get the ball.
Hamilton gets it in. Johnson gets it right back. Wild pass goes out of bounds. That'll be Cardinal ball with 4:32 to go in quarter number 4.
And pressure defense. Got Jet coming back in, Alexandria Jet for Colerain.
4:30 to go. Cardinals slowing the pace down a little bit. Simpson down low to Sarfo Benson.
And they're back in the zone.
Kicks it out to Jet. Down low, ball gets loose.
On the ground.
Dives for it.
Thank you.
And that is a Colerain timeout. It's a nice
That's a
hustle
full
by,
timeout, Colerain.
yeah, that was a nice hustle by Taria Willis to dive on that one for Colerain.
And that's a 60-second timeout. I'll tell you, I think we're in for a big finish, Shane, judging from the way this fourth quarter's been going.
Yeah, this has been a very exciting game, especially just for a junior varsity game, because a lot of JV games can get kind of boring where it's like there's a lot of turnovers and it's kind of sluggish on both sides, but not this one. It started out that way, but Hamilton definitely kicked it into gear, and this has been an exciting second half.
I've got to give kudos to the coaches for keeping the Hamilton girls involved and in this game, because their body language a little while ago looked like felt like they were going to get blown out, but they've come back.
Yeah, that's the credit to Hamilton's coaching staff. It's head coach C.C. Riggins and assistant Samantha Fuller, so they've done a nice job keeping their girls focused in this one. 4:17 to go in this one, 22-16, Cardinals lead. Cardinals have had the lead the entire game, so Hamilton looking to try and get their first lead of the game when it counts at the end of the game. That's one of those that doesn't matter if you've been trailing the whole game as long as you're ahead when that clock hits 0 in the fourth quarter.
They're back on, Hamilton's back to man-to-man.
Pass is wild, it gets picked off by
Ash.
Hamilton, here they come. Oh, nice move, oh, but it gets picked off, but they're gonna call travel before that.
Yeah, Ash. She had made a beautiful steal and just got a little excited.
Yeah, we get another look, she waits, she lets everybody jump over her, but she took an extra step after the fact. Almost gets a steal there for Hamilton. Ash right in her face, gets it to Simpson.
Yeah, Hamilton's going.
Pokes it loose, ball on the ground. And Hamilton comes away with it. Johnson's got it.
That man-to-man defense.
Johnson with 10 of the 16 points for the Big Blue.
She got to get it out.
Big Blue gonna work it, pulls it up from the free throw line, no good. Colerain with the rebound. Johnson playing full court D, almost gets a hand on it. Simpson able to get by, puts it up from the paint. It's no good. And that ball's gonna go out of bounds, and that's gonna stay Cardinal ball.
Yeah, Big Blue went to that man-to-man defense, Shane, and it seemed they turned the pressure up on Colerain.
Yeah, Hamilton's definitely finding a fire that they didn't have earlier on. Gets it to Simpson from the free throw line, off the front of the iron and no good.
Padilla on the foul.
Yeah, we got a push against Hamilton.
They're in the bonus.
So that'll be Alexandria Jet at the line. And she makes the first one, so we'll shoot a second.
She called bank.
Big free throws here. Second one doesn't fall. Ash rips it away, but they're going to call her for a travel, and that'll stay Cardinal ball.
Yeah, coach can't be upset with that hustle.
Yeah, Ash made some good effort on that play, but just couldn't corral it and slid a little bit, and that's going to be Colerain ball.
Sarfo Benson checks back in, as well as Geisty.
Johnson right in her face. Gets picked off by Hamilton. Here come the big blue. She's going to let her team regroup and get the rest of them down there. Wild pass. Colerain comes down with it. We have a walk against the Cardinals, and that'll be big blue ball. James, as exciting as this game has been, I can't wait to see what the varsity game has in store for us in a little bit.
Oh.
Geisting lost control of that one, and that'll be Colerain ball.
Yeah, she's got 3 turnovers. She's just a little bit out of control.
It's a nice screen. Simpson going to push it. Down low. Here comes Sarfo Benson. That's going to stay Colerain ball.
That was blocked by Padilla. Padilla's played some good defense here.
Yeah, Padilla's been able to get her hand up a lot in this one for Hamilton. Simpson gets it over. Able to corral it, gets double teamed.
Double team.
Padilla knocks it loose. That's going to roll out of bounds, and that'll be Hamilton ball.
Yeah, it's off Willis's foot. Big Blues picked it up. The defensive intensity.
Yeah, you got to love the effort that the Big Blue are giving here late in the game. This thing is not over by any stretch. Only 23-16. Hamilton going to work it around. She gets bumped, and that's a foul on Colerain.
So Collins. Colerain's next foul will put Big Blue in the bonus.
That would be huge for them if they can nail some free ones.
Have White checking in.
Pulls up for 3 off the iron. Geisting comes down with it. She gets it ripped out. They have a travel against Hamilton, and that's going to be Colerain ball. The Hamilton bench doesn't understand that one. Simpson able to get it to White. White, the cross court pass to Willis. Right back to White. She gets hand right in her face.
Yeah, Big Blues picked up that intensity.
That's going to stay Colerain ball, knocked out of bounds by Hamilton. 2:17 to go in quarter number 4. And Colerain's going to take a timeout.
30-second timeout for Colerain.
So the scheduled start time for the varsity game is at 7:30, but it's already 20 after 7, so I don't know if that game's going to start on time or not.
Yeah, you're probably right, Shane, but I'm telling you, I'm enjoying this one.
Yeah, this game got a lot more interesting in the second half when Hamilton came out swinging. I used to have an old offensive line coach in my days of playing football that used to tell us when the chips were on the table, you get backed in a corner, you come out swinging, and that's exactly what Hamilton did in the second half.
Yeah, they went to that man-to-man defense. That's really helped them here. Padilla, got to watch herself down low.
Hard pass down to Sarko Benson, and she's fouled and will go to the line for 2. That ball had some heat on it, but she was able to corral it.
Yeah, Padilla, she was getting a little aggressive there. They got her for the foul.
We get another look at the foul there. And that was Alexandria Jett that threw that fastball to her. And Sarfo Benson can't get the first one to fall. And the second one goes, so it's 24-16 Cardinals with just a little over 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, back to their full court press.
White almost got a hand on it. Johnson gets pressured. Jett makes a nice defensive play, but they're going to get called for the block against the Cardinals.
Yeah, they'll be shooting the bonus. That's Colerain's 7th.
Yeah, and they're going to nail Taria Willis for that one.
Looks like Kaya Taylor's going to shoot.
And the first one does not go. Colerain with the rebound, so under 2 minutes to go. Simpson pushes it. Ball's loose. Hamilton comes away with it. And we have a foul, and that'll be Hamilton ball. So Big Blue will go to the line shooting 1 and 1.
Fouls on Jett.
Looks like Kaya Taylor will go to the line again. Timeout Hamilton with 1:50 to go in this one.
Got a 60-second timeout for Hamilton. Shane, I don't know about you, but I'm on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, it's not every day that a JV game gets you this excited, but this one's been a good game, especially here in the second half. Hamilton came storming back.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
The way this game started off, I thought, okay, here we go. It's going to be one of those kind of lopsided blowout games, but all of a sudden Hamilton kicked it into gear, and we got a game here late in the fourth.
Yeah, Johnson really gave them a spark there.
Yeah, Kamaya Johnson's been huge for the Big Blue in this one. 10 of their 16 points. Both varsity teams are chilling in the stand, waiting for their turn in this one. So coming out of the break, Kaya Taylor will go to the line shooting 1 and 1 for the Big Blue.
Lane violation on Johnson. Got in the lane too soon, Kane.
Yeah, so she makes the basket, but it doesn't matter, and that'll be Colerain ball. Simpson quickly gets it away. Johnson pokes it free, but that'll stay Colerain ball.
Colerain coach doesn't agree with that one.
Thought that ball was going to hit her in the back of the head for a second. Down low to Simpson, gets poked away by Hamilton, but Simpson able to corral it. Padilla gets a hand on it. And we have a Hamilton foul, and Colerain will go to the line.
Yeah, that's on Taylor. Fouls on Taylor. They're shooting 2 bonus shots now. That's their 10th foul. They're in the double bonus.
And this will be Myasia Collins at the line for 2. First one doesn't hit the rim, and Collins just kind of looks at her bench and chuckles for a second.
It's nice when you can laugh at yourself.
Yeah, that's all you can do in that one, just laugh it off and try again. And she hits the second one, so she makes up for it. Colerain again going to go with the full court press. Hamilton breaks it. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson going to drive, puts up a floater, no good. Padilla with the rebound, gets swatted by Sarfo Benson. And that's going to stay Hamilton ball.
That was a nice recovery by Sarko Benson. She's been effective on both ends.
Sarfo Benson's been all over the place in this one. Simpson comes away with it for the Cardinals. Goes up with the awkward shot, but it counts nonetheless. So the Cardinals lead pushed back up to 11.
And they're back to that pressure defense.
Simpson knocks that one out of bounds. That'll stay Hamilton ball.
Yeah, it looks like Colerain has been shuffling bodies in and out. The Big Blue might be getting a little tired, Shane.
Yeah, Colerain seems like they have a lot more fresh bodies when they bring them in. Hamilton's been playing the same couple girls for a long time now. Simpson able to strip that one away. Here come the Cardinals in transition. Puts up an awkward shot, no good. Rebounded by Hamilton.
Nice link, 3-on-1.
Benson goes down. They got a 5-on-3.
Taylor.
And that goes out of bounds, and that'll be Colerain ball. Substitution for the Cardinals, that's going to be number 23, Ella Heinkreiter, coming in. Under a minute to go. Hamilton pokes it away, but it's going to go out of bounds and stay Colerain ball. Taylor took a tumble, but it looks like she's all right.
Yeah, it looks like they didn't leave anything in the tank, though.
Hamilton again gets a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds, but that'll stay Cardinal ball. They're just kind of slowly but surely inching down the floor without having to do anything. Simpson gets it across half court, 46 seconds to go in the fourth. Gets it down low, shot is no good, gets her own rebound. Gets deflected, that's still a live ball. Johnson's got it for Hamilton. Tight ropes the baseline, gets it to Taylor. Gets poked out of bounds, and that'll stay Hamilton ball with just under 30 seconds to go. Gets swatted away, return to sender. Colerain with the easy shot attempt, and it rims out. Sarfo Benson with the rebound, but she puts it back for two.
Yes, she did. Strong rebound.
And Willis steals it. Willis goes up, gets fouled, and she'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, fouls on Geitzing.
And that should just about do it with a 13-point lead with 14.4 seconds to go with two shots coming up.
Yeah, but the Big Blue doesn't have to hang their head. They really fought back there.
Yeah, that's one you can be proud of if you're Hamilton. You showed some serious fight in the second half and battled back as well as you could. Yeah, Willis can't hit the first one. Looks like she stepped on the free throw line. Looks like we're going to shoot another, or shoot two more. Rims out, and actually no, we're going to go one more shot there. Ball's loose, Sarfo Benson can't come down with it. Here comes Big Blue. Gets stripped by the Cardinals, and that should just about do it. Wild pass, but that is going to do it for this one. Final score, Colerain Cardinals 29, Hamilton Big Blue 16. Folks, don't go anywhere. The varsity game will be coming up just in a minute. I'm Shane Coleman for James Johnson. We will see you for the varsity game in a few minutes.